Alright, so I figured I'd make a real quick video showing you how to put on these deep dish bezels for your lights. That would be what it looks like stock, right? Where am I at? Where? There I am. This is what you're changing to this, right? Stock, and then what it will look like when you're done. Right there. Pretty subtle, but big difference. Alright, this is literally a 1 minute job. Right up underneath here, I don't know if I can see it or not, but there's a set screw. If you guys can see that or not, that set screw right here. Right, you take that off. That allows you to pull this out. Let's go ahead and get that done, I'll show you. Alright, once the screw is out, make sure you don't lose that because you reuse the screw. Then you just come up here, and it takes a little bit of wiggling. I don't even know if I can get it out of there. Take the bottom out first, I think. I don't know if I can get it out with one hand, but this top has a little clip. It's like a little indentation, and then the chrome has a little clip that slides into the indentation. You just want to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Come on. Oop, there we go. I don't know if I can get it out of there. There we go, yeah. Watch you don't lose that little gasket too. There's a little gasket that sits right here. Alright, but all you're going to want to do now is you reuse this clip. So you take a pair of pliers. This one might come off. Now it's still stuck on the hole. You take this off, this little clip, it just pulls right off of there. And then you'll come down here to the new one, and you'll slide it on here. That's just what allows the, it has a threaded end inside the clip that allows that little set screw to tighten down. Let's go ahead and swap those over. Alright, so that's basically what you're going to be looking at. You see how it's got the threaded end? You want that facing down. Alright, so that's basically what it's going to look like. You see that little threaded end on the bottom side down here? You want that facing down. The top will be flat. That's what that'll look like there. Now, you discard the old heat shield, which is this right here. And I don't know if I can do it again with one hand, but I just basically just put a little pair of pliers on there. It doesn't take much at all. Oop, let me use my other ones. I didn't see I had them laying close here, just like this. This just wiggles. Come on, just pulls right out like that. That you will not reuse that, because the new ones, the heat shield is basically all part of the piece, like that. Oop, my thing fell off. Make sure you don't let that happen. Let's go ahead and throw this on here. Now, basically, all it is you'll line that hole up here with, I don't know if you can see this little tab. Oop, where am I at? See that little tab right there? That little thing has a little lip on there, and it sits down inside of right there. So make sure that's the top. This is the bottom, top, and it'll just go in there. It'll click in. Make sure it's all the way in, and then you go back and get your set screw right back in there. I just you know where it stops, and just a tiny bit more. You don't want to over tighten it. Obviously, they're just plastic, chromed plastic pieces. Let's go ahead and get it finished up. Okay, so one real quick change before nothing really changes about how or what you're doing. I just bought red that were supposed to go on the rear. I'll have to pop that one back off. That's legal, I guess. I mean, that's the color they were when I got them. But I'm going to change the rear ones to red. Red to the rear. I almost missed that altogether, but yeah, anyway, I'm just putting the red ones on the back. Everything stays the same. Let's go ahead and throw this one on, then we'll change the other one out and I'll show you what they look like. So another real quick tip, when you put these on, these little clips, squeeze them down flat so you have to push them on really tight. Holds them in place a lot better. And that is what they look like after. That's it. Literally took me about 4, maybe 5 minutes to replace both of those, and I had to replace that one actually twice because I had to take the amber one off and put the red one back on because I wasn't paying attention. Hope you find the video helpful. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be riding our Fury sometime later on today.